Good morning, children. Children, today I am going to start with chapter 4, that is the tense. And in this chapter, we are going to learn about the various verb forms which are used as a main verb and as a helping verb. Okay, the types of tenses and the kinds of tenses we are going to learn in the next chapter. This chapter basically focuses on the verbs. I will call them the pillars of grammar, and I will just discuss why they are called the pillars of grammar. But before explaining the pillars of grammar, I would first like to explain the difference between time and tense. Many of us use these words interchangeably. Means that we think that there is actually no difference between time and tense, but we are wrong. Time defines, or we can say that time defines the meaning of a sentence. What we are going to mean when that action is going to be done. Okay, meaning of a sentence. Okay, whereas tense, it defines the verb form. Okay, now verb form means, like we discussed while I was discussing verbs with you, we discussed that there are various forms of verb, that is the base form, or we call and the first form of the verb, the second form of the verb, the third form, and the ing form of the verb. So these are forms of the verb. Okay, for denoting the tenses, we use various forms of verbs. Whereas for denoting time, we use three types, which is present, or whenever we are going to mean something, we are either going to say that that's happening in present, or it has happened in past, or it will happen in future. So when we talk about time, when we talk about any meaning, then we are talking about present, past, or future. So this is the time. Whereas when we talk about the tense, we are defining the verb form. Which form of the verb are we using? Are we using the first form, the second form, or the ing form? Okay, so that is the difference between time and tense. Now tenses are of 12 types. Now these 12 types I am going to discuss in the next chapter. What are the 12 types of tenses? But for now, we know that we have the continuous tense, the perfect tense, and the perfect continuous tense. Okay? And the most simple, which is called the simple tense. So today I am going to talk about the simple tense, simple present, simple past, and simple future. Okay, so today we are going to discuss about some verb forms which are used both as main verbs and as helping verbs in a sentence. Now children, on the board I have written that there are some pillars of grammar. Pillars are what? A building. If you talk about a building is constructed on big, huge pillars. If you go outside and you see the metro rail project, the metro is running on pillars. So pillars are something which is the foundation of construction. Similarly, the pillars of grammar, the verbs on which the grammar is based, they are called the pillars of grammar. And we have four pillars. One is be, the other is have, the other is get, and the fourth one is do. So these are the four pillars of grammar. Now why I say them pillars of grammar is because these verbs, be, do, get, have, these verbs can be used, okay, can be used both as main verb and helping verb. Now I will tell you how. For example, if we take be, all right, if we take the first form of be, first form is, am, and are. What is the second form of be? Was, were. The third form of be is been. Okay. The fourth form of the ing form of be is being. Okay. So I'm going to write here all the forms of this verb so that we know how to use it with respect to the tense. So the third form is been. The ing form is being. Alright? And similarly have. Have first form is has, have. Second form is had. Okay? Then the third form is had. Ing form is having. Alright? So, if we look at this one, children, be. Now here I have written in the first form, I have form of the verb, I have written three. Is, am, and are. Now is used with singular subjects. Am is used with I. And are is used with plural subjects. Okay, this we all know, I think. Now when we talk about the present, okay, and when we talk about be as a main verb, okay, if I say I am a teacher, okay, this is an example. If I say I am a teacher, I'm using am because my subject is I. And because I'm talking about the present, so I'm using the first form. If I say that if I had to talk in the past, then I would have said I was a teacher. Okay. So similarly, for the singular subjects, we use was, and the second form we use for past. For denoting the present, we use the first form of the verb. Okay. Similarly, if I say she is a student, now here, children, or if I say that he was a student, now here this is present time. We are talking about present, and this here we are talking about the past. In all these four sentences, the verb be form is used as the main verb. It is used as the main verb. Alright. Now let me take example where be is used as a helping verb. Form of be which is used as a helping verb. For example, if I say she is coming to meet me. Now here main verb is coming, but is used as a helping verb. Alright, children, are you understanding? I am explaining you how the verb we can be used both as a main verb and as a helping verb. Clear? Similarly, if I say if I say our train will be reaching. Now here there are three verbs. Reaching Delhi. Now here there are three verbs. Will, be, and reaching. Here be is used as a helping verb and will is denoting the future. Okay. This I will talk in the later half of my video. Okay. So I think in this video it is clear when to use be as a main verb and how be is used as a helping verb. Children, if you see the continuous tense, While making continuous tense, we use be form plus verbs ing form. So be is used in making a sentence in a continuous tense. Okay.